So growing up, tell us your story about how you grew up, where in San Diego you grew up, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so there's a town called Chula
Yep.
Vista, California. It's a city, down a little bit farther south.
Hmm.
Um, you know, Born and raised with my dad working two jobs. Same thing. I remember I tell the story about me. I remember being on the line with my mom getting government cheese. Like I vividly can remember it. So my dad worked hard, but my dad he worked his way up, and he worked his way up to a numerical engineer with General Dynamics here in San Diego.
Yeah.
Did very well, probably making more money than most. But what was crazy to see as I was growing up is that we were always broke. We were paycheck to paycheck, and I love my dad, but he didn't know how to handle money,
Yeah.
and I could see it, right? I kind of despised it, right? It bothered me to see. I would see IRS letters coming to our house, certified all the time, and I think I told myself that's not for me. I don't want that. I remember the stress that it would put on my dad, the stress that it would put on my mom, and it's just again, rich dad, poor dad, right? Kind of
Mhm.
situation. And again, love my dad to death. He taught me a valuable lesson of what not to do, and I kind of told myself I would not put myself in that position growing
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
So if you had one thing that was the most important thing you learned growing up, what would that be?